Hi, my name is Noah Mitchell. Welcome to the first ever edition of The Broachler, where I have appointed Jonah Mittelstadt to be the host of Skit Night, and he can choose anyone he wants. We have 8 contestants, and it is going to be filled with drama, laughs, and oh boy, surprises. Buckle your seatbelts, because it's going to be a long ride. Mr. Mittelstadt, how are you doing tonight?
I'm great. I'm a little nervous, but I'm just really excited to meet the contestants and choose my co-host.
You're excited? Well,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
bring them right out for you then.
Sweet.
Our first contestant is Calvin Burrow, who's convinced that he's Ken from Barbie. He's been known to have 2 personalities, his hair and beach. He's got rock hard abs and will he host? We'll find out. Next is Benjamin Fix, who struggles at keeping a job, and currently is a YouTube influencer who does prank videos. Next is Ezekiel Finkbeiner. His parents call him, quote, very interesting. He thinks he's Batman and prefers to be nocturnal. Next is Elliot Heydrich, who gives off that whole surfer boy vibe. He's mostly here just to catch a vibe with Jonah. He doesn't really care about hosting. This is Voltaire, ist Deutsch und arbeitet an die Bauch, ja, mit einem Hammer, ja. Our next contestant is Sam Brown. He's known as the Texas Boot. He's just really big into Texas culture. Hook 'em horns. This is Ben Basselt. His only personality is basketball and Julian Shepard. Next, we got the 4.0 student himself, Abraham Schlomer, and he told me, according to my calculations, I've got this wrapped up.
The DAP was on point with Benjamin Vassold, but I am feeling the connection with Samuel Brown. However, I am really interested in getting to know this Ezekiel.
Contestants! Jonah, when I ran for student body president, one of my top priorities was how can we make the best Skit Night possible? And I believe the number one priority is you gotta get a solid host, which is why I selected you. And I also like your input, which is why I set up these 8 gentlemen, which I think you will find very interesting. And I think one of them just might be the perfect match for you. Now who's excited to get going on this journey? Yeah!
So, Samuel, how do you like to spend your free time?
Oh, I like to brand my cattle, wrestle them hogs, and just ride my horse around my big old ranch down in Texas.
So, Owen, how was your past summer?
It was actually really good. I spent the whole summer studying languages, actually.
Really? What languages?
I'm actually fluent in 3, 2 of them being German. Yeah.
So, Abraham, what do you do for fun?
Well, actually, I do 3 things for fun. I really like reading, writing, and calculus.
Oh, so out of those 3, what's your favorite?
I'd say calculus. I really like doing math problems in my room.
Oh, nice. Benjamin, what's your daily routine like?
Well, I love to work out with Julian. Do you know Julian? The king?
I do not.
You don't know Julian?
Melvin, I can see the flashy suit. What's the story behind it?
Well, you like seeing the Barbie and Ken movie?
Yeah.
You still like, a lot of people compare me to Ken, because I got like the washboard abs and check out the sweet hair.
Yeah.
So I had to get this suit that matched the whole vibe.
So, Ezekiel, what kind of activities do you like to do?
I oftentimes just sit in darkness and I think the deepest and the darkest thoughts that anybody could ever imagine.
Elliot, I hear that you're from California?
Whoa, bro, chill with that, man. Let me tell you about it. I was in some gnarly waves just before this. I came over and hit some 10 with you, man. It's so nice to meet you, bro. We gotta pick me so sometime we can go hit some waves down in Cali with me, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro.
Benjamin, do you have a job?
Did.
Oh, what happened?
Well, I had a job at a senior citizen home, and let's just say, lit off about 20 fireworks while they were sleeping.
Oh, how'd that go over?
Fired.
You got a big property down there?
Big old ranch down in Texas.
Oh,
real
nice.
big.
Nice. I'd love to go there sometime.
It's real big.
Oh.
Real big.
So, what's your relationship with your parents like?
I mean, they're pretty disappointed for real, but I don't really care all that much.
Huh. Interesting. No, the king. Tell me more.
Julian Shepard.
No.
That kid can hoop. I strive to be like that guy. He does not miss.
Nice.
Yeah.
Could you give me an example?
Ich bin nicht gut. Ich arbeite mit meinem Vater.
Oh, nice.
Because like all I really do every day is just like beach. Like I go to the gym, go to the beach, go back to the gym, and that's all I do.
So what do you do with your free time now?
Well, I actually have a YouTube channel. I got tons of subscribers. I lost count at like 20 or 30. You should subscribe. Winifred11. Poppin'.
Huh.
Alvin, I gotta say, in all my years in reality TV, this is one of the finest outfits I've ever seen. I mean, what are you thinking so far about Jonah and the show?
Well, I'm actually thinking, like, once I saw him, I was kind of like, this dude kind of looks like Ken more than I do. So I'm kind of like intimidated at the moment.
Sure.
But I think that, like, maybe if we hosted together and I got to know him, like, we could, like match up together. Like,
Yeah.
we're Ken.
So you
Not
think
I'm Ken, we're Ken.
you're thinking, Abraham, how are you feeling about your chances?
Well, I did some calculations, and it seems like I got this thing pretty wrapped up.
So Walter, bist du ein Kartoffelkopf oder nein?
Ja, ich bin
Ja oder nein, ja oder nein?
Ja.
Großen
Dieses Auto
oder-
ist kaputt, so nein.
Kaputt.
Ja, nicht gut.
Das ist nicht gut. So Ben, I can tell that you've got a
Pause! Honestly, I'm just here for one thing, and that's to promote my YouTube channel, Winifred11.
So Ben, you're a pretty athletic guy. Jonah's a pretty athletic guy. Do you think that would play an advantage to you guys working together, maybe?
Bro, of course. You know, you've seen it.
See what?
He's got that chest.
Oh, I have indeed seen that chest.
I need that chest.
You need that chest?
Yeah.
Huh. So if you worked out with him, you think maybe you could get Jonah's chest?
I could get a big chest.
Big chest. So Sam, I've heard rumors that you've got pretty interesting branding techniques. Can you explain that further for me?
Yeah, so I have my brand, and it's actually a picture of my face. So I take a picture of my face and I put it right on the cow's hindquarters, and that's how I brand them cattle.
Sure. Do you ever like eat the meat? Do you sell the meat?
Oh, I eat all of the meat.
You
I
eat all of
sell
it?
all the meat that I don't eat. I have a very big ranch with a lot of cattle, and it's a very big ranch.
So Ezekiel, what's going on in that beautiful mind of yours right now?
I'm really excited to figure out where Jonah actually sleeps. You can actually tell a lot about a person based on their position of sleeping and the moon's actual formation at that night.
Oh yeah, how's the show going for you so far?
Yeah, bro, it's alright, but I totally catch a drift at you right now, man. Like, do you surf or something?
I've surfed a couple
Oh,
times.
for real, bro?
Yeah.
Dude, we can waste some time with you to hit some 10, my man. Be totally gnarly.
You actually think so?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
You're thinking that like you guys can develop a connection by just like lifting, going beach, you know, all
A
day?
beach and gym.
Yeah, sure.
A gym.
Well, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
If du go zu Volleymart, McDonald's cheeseburger schmeckt sehr gut.
Ja, but it get in ein Trouble.
Nice. Pick and save oder nein?
Nein.
Oh, nein.
You see, I developed a formula. Oh no, I forgot about my calculus assignment. It must have slipped through my planner. I gotta go.
Like leave the show, go?
Yeah, it's due in 2 weeks. I gotta get started on it.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I was really pulling for you. You were my favorite.
I know I would have won. I'm just giving the other contestants a chance.
Sure. Good man. So for our group activity today, we will have you guys up here and doing a mock hosting session to see for Jonah how you guys would do an actual skit night. And he will choose whichever one he thinks is best. Let's begin.
Hooray!
Okay, if I were to host Skit Night, we would probably do something like this. We'd have a sit competition where we'd all go up there with a bunch of dudes, and we'd take our shirts off, and then everyone would vote on who's the best Ken.
If I were to host Skit Night, we'd probably start off with a root beer chugging contest from one of my boots, and then we'd move on to our big old barbecue with a bunch of barbecue briskets that I've been smoking for 18 hours.
I'm out of here.
If I were to host Skit Night, it'd probably start something like this. Tear my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
So Jonah, what do you think about hosting with one of these guys right here?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think like Samuel's whole Texas personality is just way over the top. And honestly, I don't really care about his ranch.